A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a tense lead-up to a critical summit in Alaska, U.S. President Donald Trump has issued a stern warning to Russian President Vladimir Putin regarding the ongoing war in Ukraine. Speaking after a virtual meeting with European leaders, including Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, Trump emphasized that there would be very severe consequences if Russia does not agree to a ceasefire. This summit, scheduled for Friday, is seen as pivotal in determining the future of Ukraine amidst the ongoing conflict. Trump's comments come on the heels of a collaborative effort by European leaders to ensure that any peace negotiations do not sideline Ukraine's interests. Following the virtual meeting, which also included German Chancellor Friedrich Merz, British Prime Minister Keir Starmer, and French President Emmanuel Macron, a joint statement was released underscoring the need for tougher sanctions against Russia if a ceasefire is not reached. The European leaders made it clear that the path to peace must involve Ukraine, stating, "The path to peace in Ukraine cannot be decided without Ukraine." They insisted on the necessity of active diplomacy, ongoing support for Ukraine, and pressure on Russia to comply with international norms. Zelensky, who has been vocal about the need for a strong stance against Russian aggression, expressed skepticism about Putin's commitment to peace, labeling his recent actions as bluffing. He warned that Russia is attempting to exert pressure across the Ukrainian front lines and reiterated the importance of sanctions if a ceasefire is not achieved. The urgency of the situation was highlighted by Merz, who noted that while Ukraine is open to negotiations, the recognition of Russian occupation is not negotiable. He emphasized that the principle of maintaining borders that cannot be changed by force is paramount. The upcoming Trump-Putin summit has raised concerns in Kyiv and across Europe, particularly after Trump suggested that land swaps between Ukraine and Russia could be a potential solution to the conflict. In response to these concerns, U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance sought to reassure European allies, stating that the administration is committed to restoring peace in Europe. However, analysts remain cautious, noting that Trump's approach could shift dramatically once he is in direct negotiations with Putin, who is known for his shrewd negotiating tactics. Meanwhile, Russia has claimed military successes on the ground, stating that it has captured key villages in the Donetsk region. The Ukrainian government has responded by issuing evacuation orders for several settlements, underscoring the ongoing volatility of the situation. As the summit approaches, the stakes are high, with the potential for significant geopolitical ramifications depending on the outcomes of the discussions. The world watches closely as Trump prepares to meet with Putin, hoping for a breakthrough that could lead to peace, but fearing that the complexities of the conflict may lead to further escalation. The upcoming summit not only represents a critical moment for Ukraine, but also poses broader implications for European security and international diplomacy. As leaders gather in Alaska, the hope for a diplomatic resolution hangs in the balance, with the potential for both cooperation and conflict looming large on the horizon. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.